As a personal injury lawyer, do you feel like you're on a Ferris wheel? Like spinning round and round and round and going absolutely nowhere? You can't grow your practice. You're stuck in the weeds. Maybe you hired a CMO, maybe you hired some marketing people on your staff, but you're still struggling with growing your practice and achieving the vision that you set out to when you started your practice so many years ago. Maybe you just can't find signed cases. Maybe you're paying too much for cheap leads from lead brokers, or relying on your crappy SEO and content marketing firms to bring in leads that you know are out there that all your competitors seem to be getting, but you just aren't. You're stuck on that Ferris wheel, going round and round and round. And you spend way too much of your time in the minutia, micromanaging your people, when you should be delegating and letting the professionals really take care of things so you can work on cases with interesting clients, making real impact, while other people bring in signed cases to scale and grow your practice. The same thing was happening with one of the largest personal injury law firms in the US that we started working with about 9 months ago. They had the same issues. They weren't getting any signed cases. They were just getting cheap leads, crappy leads from the internet. Well, we figured out a way to blend 5 different systems together to deliver them 315 signed car accident cases. Signed car accident cases in less than 4 months. In fact, we created so many new signed cases for them, they had to take on additional staff, so much so that we had to shut off our lead flow in the early part of 2023 as a result of that overflow. Well, if this is a problem that you'd love to have, too many signed cases, and hire more staff to be able to handle it, then we'd love to be able to speak with you and talk about this system. I won't get into all the specifics. It involves Google advertising and Facebook advertising blended together in something we call traffic harmonization, alongside offline conversions, and then a little something that we have that we call conversion architecture. We blended it all together to create this system that delivers signed cases using the algorithms of both of those platforms. But you don't need to get into that. You got a law degree. You don't have an MBA. You're not a marketing genius. It's all right. But what you should do, consider getting somebody who knows what they're doing, who does it 24/7, gets law firms like yours off the Ferris wheel, and finally gets them growing their practice to the moon, which is what we did with these guys. If that sounds interesting to you, click the link in and around this video, or just stay tuned to this channel here to learn more about how to scale and grow your personal injury law practice so you can finally achieve the vision that you set out to achieve when you first started that practice many years ago.